All right, guys, we are back with top four Edison Format at Epic Cards and Games in Hurst, Texas. We got Randy on the left playing Vayu Turbo versus Juan Ambriz on the right playing Frog Heroes. So it looks like Juan is going first. Normal summon Swap Frog, kick down Treeborn, standard opening in the Hero Frog deck. Now these two have already won on the channel. Randy's won once, while Juan's won twice. Juan hasn't won in a long time. He hasn't won since 2023, while Randy won a few months ago. He also made the finals in Hat recently, so we'll see how he does. Now he starts off by summoning Card Trooper and attacks Juan for 19. Looks like Juan's going to keep track of life points. Also, you can see this mat Randy's playing on. He just got second place at this large Edison tournament in Killeen, Texas. And Randy Solemn Zacchaeus right away, trying to protect that Card Trooper. And yeah, that's a beautiful match. So he special summons Prodigy, activates Miracle. Ooh, I don't like doing this play. But it looks like Juan is he's like, screw it. I mean, he has Swab, so he'll get the second Treeborn. So he really wants to run over that Card Trooper. Sort of 61 to 19. Now, who am I rooting for? Randy actually beat me in top 8. He's also a good friend of mine, teammate of mine, so I'm always going to root for my team. So Randy, I'm rooting for him. All right, so he starts off with Greffer, discard Elfin and Vayu. Yeah, Randy's on the Elfin. I've mentioned this before. I like Elfin. Yeah, it can be a bad brick, but it's a good card to have in your deck. And BrainCon is game. Or WinCon, as my friend Donnell likes to call it. WinCon. So Randy takes a quick game 1 thanks to Brain Control. And yep, Randy one win away from getting back to the finals. Again, he just got second place at that big Edison tournament. He's got the nice mat. He didn't want to do a deck profile though. I asked him, but he said he wants to wait for like a major event, like a Ultimate Timers and RBT. So we'll see if we get that profile down the road. All right, so Juan goes first, game 2, sets a monster. It looks like Randy passed as well. Maybe he's got the Gores or he's bluffing it. We'll see. And Juan sets, or is thinking about setting a back row. Yeah, Juan always plays on this mat. He's like the only person I've seen with this mat, this Doomcall mat. So Juan summons sub, tributes the Dupe Frog. So yeah, he's going to slim down the deck. So I'm wondering if he's going to leave one Treeborn in the deck. Game 2 and 3, I tend to leave one Treeborn in the deck because I've gotten punished for not playing around Soul Release. Or some people will side in Karma Cut and try to snipe both Treeborns. So I think if you're going to play Frogs, it's better to maybe just leave one Treeborn in the deck. And I think that's the correct move. Game 2 and 3. Game 1, maybe you can get away with it. You'll occasionally get someone will get you with a Karma Cut game 1, but so he goes for the soft lock. AK. I think Juan's had this map forever. So Randy summons Greffer. And what can he do? What else is in his hand? Discards Vayu from his hand to send. He's going to send the Elfin, or Plague. Okay, he sends the Elfin, get the Elfin out of his deck. I think Randy right now is on 3 Sirocco, 1 Elfin. Actually, I remember I tried the Elfin before YCS Sacramento, and I was testing it right before the YCS, before it was time to turn in my deck list, and I kept drawing the Elfin like a few matches in a row, and I cut it, and maybe I should have kept it in. This is why I don't like playing like the day before in a big event, because then I'll make changes like last second, so maybe I need to stop doing that. All right, so it looks like he tributes the sub. See, I wonder what back row Juan set, because sometimes you'll do this and you'll clog your Treeborn. Yeah, see, this is why you got to be careful whenever on your first turn move like this. Because he could have abused Substitute, but again, I don't know what his back row is. This may be a Dust Tornado, and I have a feeling maybe Randy is reading he has a Dust Tornado, so he's trying to lock his Treeborn. We'll see. So now Randy normal summons Gale. Halves the dupe, attacks over the dupe. Now Juan is going to grab back something from dupe. Chooses Swap Frog. Okay, the first one's Dust, or MST, same thing. So Randy finally was forced to set a back row. So Randy does have the Gores. So he summons Swap, attacks over, and then he drops the Gores on the Swap. Swap bounce. Does he have Miracle? So he sets another back row. Yeah, but you saw there, whenever he was going for the soft lock. Okay, so here he so yeah, I've never liked side decking D Prison and Frogs, but I know Ryan I likes it. It looks like Juan is on the D Prison train as well. Okay, let's see. So he can pierce that token for 600. Juan's got 1-for-1, and again, another clogged back row. Did he set a Mirror Force? Another D Prison, but Randy's getting pretty low. He's at 32. Maybe Juan can steal this game. Randy's only got 4 cards, so yeah. Juan might be able to steal this one. Juan with another back row. Randy's got Burial in hand. So he flips Ryko, targets the Malicious Edge, mills Masker, Restrict, Kai's, and return. Yeah, Randy's side deck's ridiculous. That's why, actually, when we played in top 8, I actually beat him game 1. And game 2 and 3, what happened was, it was kind of like a side. Game 2, he got me with Masker Restrict, and I was siding more so for deck dev, and because I saw pulling the rug game 2, or yeah, I saw everything. Randy's siding everything. He's siding in Dyna, Masker Restrict, rug, and the deck devs are main. So it's like it was hard for me to prepare for everything. And then game 3, I was like, okay, let me put Dust Tornadoes back in so I don't get blown out by Masker Restrict, because I got blown. I didn't have an out to Masker Restrict game 2, and then game 3 I drew too much spell and trap removal and I lost. So we'll see if Juan can overcome it in this match. All right, so here's the Karma Cut. So yeah, Karma Cut's probably in there for the Fossil Dyna, and then he hits Randy for 1,000, leaving Randy at 14. So Randy sets a 4th back row. Does he have Dust Shoot? Because it looks like he asked him how many cards are in his hand, and he's thinking about flipping the back row. Maybe he's going to call Priority and MST him. Oh, he crows him. Okay, choose the Ryko for, I guess, because it's a light. Oh, okay, yeah, he's playing around. He knows Randy has Trap Dust Shoot now. But are you going to be able to play around the next turn, or he's going to Dust Shoot you again? Now Randy's at 400. Come on, Dark Art. So Randy sets a 5th back row. And now he activates the Dust Shoot. So his hand is double Miracle, Mirror Force. He sends back the Caius. I mean, Randy's so low. He's at 400. Even if he has Oppression back there. So now Randy's going to Burial. Probably to stay alive. Juan decides to go for game. So he Burials his Necro Gardener and Vayu. So he's going to... Yeah, he's going to Necro the Swap Frog hit to stay alive. Now Swap Bounce. Reed summons the Swap. Activate Swap. Does he not have a hero in there? Yeah, he has Malicious Edge, right? But maybe he doesn't want to drop the Miracle. He doesn't want to drop the Ab-Zero yet. End phase, MST the Mirror Force. He knows it's there. Now he allures away the Vayu. Activate Vayu, banish. Did Randy side in Mind Crush? Okay, it goes. Okay, so his last card was Torrential. Now he sets 2 more back rows. So Standby Treeborn in attack mode. Okay, brings back Treeborn in attack mode. Summons Ab-Zero. Attacks. Randy has Mirror Force. So D-Prisons the Ab-Zero. And then hits him for 100. I think we're going to game 3. So now he summons Alias. All right. 300. He's going to beat him down. Okay, now he can get Stratos. He can go Stratos, try to pop one of the back rows. Obviously, Stratos doesn't target, so Randy won't be able to chain. Well, he's gonna have to chain on the summon. So, yep, Stratos effect, and he's gonna rug the Stratos. Attacks, tries to attack for game, and here there's the Mirror Force. Now he has Miracle. Standby Treeborn. Summon swap, and that is game. So we are going to game 3. Randy's back rows are 2 bottomless. Randy was going first. Yeah, I don't like bottomless against the Hero Frog deck, but a lot of people keep it in. I don't know what Randy's siding in and out in this matchup. All right, so game 3, it looks like Randy just passed on his first turn. Now will Juan, so it looks like Juan doesn't attack into the Gores. Now Randy slams down Sirocco, attacks over Alias for 100. Okay, so he's going to set 4. Maybe he was bluffing the Gores and now he sets 4. Alright, so Juan special summons Swap Frog by discarding Treeborn. Kicks down. Sub. What does he have? Salvage? Oh, no, okay, yeah, he's going to summon the other sub. Yep. Summon the other sub, so full frog combo. Maybe Randy's got a deck dev down there. So if Juan decides to go for like a... would he have deck dev? Maybe he's just going to wait for the dupe frogs and then deck dev them. But Juan's going off. Dupe. And do you go for uni? No, he goes double dupe. The famous dupe lock. And... did Randy just pass? I think he passed back to Juan. Now Juan summons sub, tributes itself, and brings out the uni. See, this is the thing about frogs. I'm always careful. Like, I don't want to lock my back rows like that. I don't know what the back row is, but... like, you want to keep abusing Substitute. Like, let's say he didn't lock his back row. He could have, like, Treeborn, popped the Treeborn for sub. Alright, so the Unifrog gets Mirror Forced. And passes. I mean, this Randy's up a ton of cards. The only thing is he just can't attack because of the dupe lock. And here comes Miracle Fusion from Juan. Banishes sub and alias, brings out Ab-Zero. It's good. Attacks for 35, 15. Randy had nothing to stop this Ab-Zero. So maybe his back rows are like Rugs and Masker Restricts. Yeah, he couldn't stop Zero's attack or the summon. So Randy's going to normal summon Sirocco. Activate the effect. And... okay, so what happened here is... you can activate Sirocco's effect even if it's the only Blackwing monster on the field. This is how you'll make dupe frogs miss timing. So unfortunately, I think they gave Randy the wrong ruling. That's what they're discussing here. But yes, you can go Sirocco's effect to pump even if there's no other Blackwing monsters on the field. So you see here, that's what Randy's trying to make the play, and I think they gave him the wrong ruling, but he definitely can do it. You see, they're kind of looking it up here. That's why there's kind of a delay in the game, but I get it. It's like deck dev's already so good, and they just have a built-in way to deal with the dupe lock this way to make that at least. Like, it's bad enough we're getting deck dev, but also our dupe frogs are missing timing. Oh, I think he was calling John. But in the end, it doesn't matter because Randy's gonna MST his back row. I remember I was there that day. I was watching. Yeah, so you can see there the deck dev. He's gonna deck dev chain torrential, so it doesn't matter. Then he chains Crow to the Sirocco. Yeah, because he's gonna lose his Crow to a the deck dev anyway. So he reveals Stratos. So his hand is Stratos, E-Call, Standby Treeborn. So Stratos effect, and you probably E-Call get the Ocean out of your deck, right? Yes. You don't want to draw the Ocean, so just might as well play it because that's probably the only elemental hero he has left. So E-Call for the Ocean. So we know all of Juan's cards. He's under deck dev. He's got Stratos, Ocean, and Malicious Edge. So he attacks Randy for 18. Randy has the Gale. He's got Greffer. So he summons Greffer. Sorry, I thought he had MST. It was actually Torrential. But yes, Randy kind of... I mean, he's probably going to have to Torrential anyway to get the 0 off the field. All right, so Greffer, send Vayu, and... Oh, no, I think he has Gale in his hand. So he sent Greffer from his... He had 2 Greffers. So now he's going to bring out Arm Wing. And again, we know Juan has... If he can stop the Malicious Edge, then Randy's in a great spot to win. All right. And Arm Wing, yeah. I mean, there's no... I mean, who cares if you attack over the Treeborn? All right, sets another back row. So he has to reveal it's a Regeki Break. Tributes from Malicious Edge. Oh, no, I think you attack over a Greffer there because now he can send a Vayu and... Well, it won't run over Malicious Edge, but you give him a chance to send Plague. Yeah, I think you run over Greffer there. So now he summons Armageddon Knight. See, now he can send Plague or Vayu. Well, right now he can't deal with Malicious Edge. So Armed Wing into Armor Master. Special Summon Gale, half the Malicious Edge. I mean, you know his back rows are Regeki Break. So, yeah. Juan's in big trouble because... Your guy's at 13, so any monster Randy has can run over the Malicious Edge. And... Does he have game? Does he have return or something? Burial? Oh, he has burial. Okay. Yep. This might be... What's Juan? But Juan's at 74. Can he put that much damage? Armor Master. Armor Master. Attack. He lets it go through. It's at 13, so he takes 12. And then Solemn's the Regeki Break, and that is game. So Randy is going to another finals. We'll see if he can get that second win. Yeah. I don't know. I didn't see anything that was too egregious that happened there. The only thing I kind of noticed was, like, it's something that, as Frog players, you got to be careful when you're setting your back rows, because sometimes you want to keep abusing Substitute for free, bringing back Treeborn. That's, like, the only really big thing I saw. And I've seen a lot of people do it, and I've caught myself when I play, and I'll have a Regeki Break. Depending on the matchup, sometimes I'm like, I'm just not going to set this Regeki Break. I'm going to wait until he does something, then I'll set the Regeki Break. Unless I'm not playing against, like, Black Wings, and maybe then I will set or a Future Fusion deck, then I'll set it. But this is Vayu, so a lot of times you just want to hold the Regeki Breaks for, like, Dyna and stuff like that. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the match, and check out the link in the description. I have a coupon code for 5% off Yu-Gi-Oh! Singles and product at Epic Cards and Games. The code is my first and last name, Oscar Zelaya, one word, all caps. Yep, I'll see all you guys next time.